Good morning, everybody. This is Jeremiah Craig coming at you for Coffee and Music, number 1284, right here in Ithaca, New York. How's it going? Happy Monday. Let's go. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. I hope it was a relaxing one for you. Got some stuff done, and here we are back at it this week, whether you have today off or not. It is Indigenous Peoples Day today, formerly known as Columbus Day, and I know some people have it off and some people don't, so either way, I hope you're enjoying the day. How's it going, Lucas? Good morning to you. Hey, Thoris Mike, good to see you. John Woodrow in the house, good morning. How's it going, Freddie? Good morning to you. What's up, Wes? How's it going? Wes Medell here on the stream, good to see you. Casey 335, Thomas Cruff. Good morning, guys. I hope you're doing well. Cheers to you. I enjoyed watching the Bills game on Sunday morning, which was a little disappointing about how it turned out, but I'm not sure it was evenly set. I mean, the Jags had been there a whole week, so they had time to get used to the time changes and everything. Bills there, not so long, so I hope that they change that in the future, because, I don't know, it doesn't seem quite fair to me. But maybe that's just because my team lost, too. Ha! It happens. I'm going to start out this Coffee and Music, number 1284, with an older song that I wrote called Steel Never Cold for Long. Let's do it. Hey, how's it going, Timothy Gwynn? Good afternoon to you, Neil. Ross, good morning. Good morning, Brian. Let's go. Steel Never Cold for Long. Was the colors that her mother wore, the alliance that her father swore. She was born with cold steel and lead alone, but that steel never cold for long. Brought up on a winter's dune, she was cradled in a sickle moon. Men were doomed because this was her home, but that steel never cold for long. Her first man treated her like his last girl, and right away he wasn't long for this world, and he lays disturbed now. Was a cool, clear night in Mentor. She found the man that she sent for. The sheriff's son met her at the door, where that steel never cold for long. He saw the scar on her shoulder, stopped in the heat, and he told her he's colder now after the roar, and that steel never cold for long. Then she leaves like nothing happened at all. Yeah. Sheriff arrived, could not believe what he saw, and forgets the law now. Look out. Sheriff finds her on the county line. He says, I see you doing just fine. I clipped you last time, but consider yourself gone. Yeah, that steel never cold for long. Only sound is the quivering trees. They pull up and Sheriff falls to his knees. She leaves, knowing she was never wronged. Yeah, that steel never cold for long. Yeah. Still never cold for long. Yeah, that's from my first home tapes way back in 2011. You can hear it on Bandcamp if you are interested in hearing the actual recording of that one. How's it going? Good to see you guys this morning. Yo, Carlos, thank you so much for that super chat tip. Yo, thank you. I'm glad you like the song with reverb. Oh man, it's so much fun to play. Let's go. Lucas, thank you for the super chat tip. Yes, thank you. Cheers. Man, you guys are the best. Oh man. Happy Monday. Let's get at it. We got some stuff to get to this week, so we need a good pair of boots to help us through it. What are the boots that you guys are starting out the weekend? Let me know right now in the live chat. We got Harry Nova rocking some Bent Rail Cognac boots today. Nice, Justin Bent Rails in the house. Freddie rocking those Boulay 7032s to start out the week. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I'm going with the Hondo 3416s today. Yes, the Hondo 3416, tough tank of a boot. I thought it was going to rain a little bit this morning. It did not. It is a little bit chilly out there. We got into the 40s this morning. It's 48 right now here. Hence the heavier flannel shirt here, or chamois shirt, whatever they are. But it's definitely a good boot for today. Lucas is rocking some Lucchese Malcolm Giant Gators. Look out this week. Lucas is about to kick ass and take names. Some Giant Gator Lucchese boots. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man, Toady J in some Anderson Bean Blue Arapaima boots. Nice. Love it. Boot twins. Brian's going with the Hondo 3416 too. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, Ross is going with some beautiful Boulay boots. Man, you guys are stepping strong. Love your choices to kick off the week. Love it. Man, oh man. And if you're not wearing boots, maybe consider it. Why not? Hey, Graham, how's it going? You're rocking the Nakonas today. Awesome, that's what I'm talking about. You got a high of 70s in Essex, England. Nice. Great day. Hey, name's Cole. How's it going? You bought a pair of the Tacovas, the Brady. One boot is loose and the other is tight. That's something that a lot of folks have a little trouble with because no 2 feet are exactly the same size. And if they are, it's very rare for it to happen. So I know that my left foot is a little bit smaller, just slightly smaller than my right foot. So oftentimes I'll have a boot that fits a little bit more snug on my right foot than on my left foot, even though they are the same size. Hopefully you can find a nice balance, a nice in-between, and then eventually that boot will break in a little bit more. It's not unusual to have different sized feet, says Neil. He's totally right. It's pretty normal. So hopefully it's not too tight and too loose. In that case, you might have to go to a custom boot maker. But most of the time, I find that the boot breaks in just fine, especially one from a factory boot maker like Tacovas, since most custom boot makers will... Well, they'll sort of crimp the leather, which means they'll stretch it out ahead of time. Factories don't have time to do that, so factory boots often will stretch out a lot more than a custom pair of boots. You know what else you could do? Names, Cole? You could also take that one boot that feels a little bit snug to the cobbler and tell him, hey, I want you to stretch it out a little bit. And they'll say, you probably won't get very much stretch out of it, and you'll say, that's okay, I just need a little bit. So they can also stretch it for you at a cobbler. They have special tools there where they can accomplish that. Congrats on the new Tacovas, Cole. And thank you for watching the videos. Thank you. I appreciate the views. Tecovas always has fit issues. I've had fit issues with every single pair of Tecovas. Either they're too light, too tight, or too loose. Maybe someday I'll be able to fit into a nice pair of Tecovas. We'll see. Because I would love to experience it like everybody else does. But I can't. I can't, unfortunately. All right. What are we feeling here on this Monday? I came in just ripping with a little bit of Steel Never Cold for Long. What kind of vibes do we need here to kick us off into this beautiful Monday, this beautiful autumn Monday that we have here? Yeah, I agree, Lucas. I do have a little bit of trouble with the Tecovas fit. Who is the cobbler that I use? Live local to you. There's one that I use for small things called Aurora Shoe Repair here in Ithaca. But for bigger things, it's okay. For just regular factory cowboy boots, things like that. But I definitely had better work done from Thomas Barrett Siller Boot and Shoe I believe he's in Whitefish, Montana. So the last pair of boots that I had resold, was from Aurora Shoe and Boot Repair. But the pair before that was with Siller Boot and Shoe in Whitefish, Montana. I sent him my Nakonas, and they came back amazing. So I think if I'm going to do something to a boot that's like really special to me, I would probably send him off to Thomas Barrett at this point in time of Siller Boot and Shoe. But it's also nice to have somebody right here in town that can just do heel caps and stuff, right? Because that extra shipping, because I got to cover the shipping when I send those boots for repair. So that immediately makes the price a little bit more expensive. So it's nice to have somebody who just does heel caps here in town. Wes wants some inflatable sofa. All right, I think we could do that. George wants some Man in the Suit of Mirrors. All right, I think we could do that too. Why not? We'll do them both. We'll make it a 3-song Monday, since it's a half kind of holiday vibe here that we're rocking. How many of you have today off? I don't have today off. I have to work every day. I was working when I was watching the Bills game. I'm just curious, how many of you guys have the day off? Some of the schools here do. Of course, the university, Cornell and Ithaca College both have today off. But my wife doesn't have the day off. I definitely don't have the day off. Some businesses in town have taken the day off. Like, I'm not working for Well Said Media today because they have taken it, but I got plenty of work to do for myself, so. You got the day off? Nice. Cole, enjoy the day off. It's a fall break week for Timothy Gwynn. John Woodrow is off. Joe, aren't you in Canada, though? Do they celebrate that up there, too? Like Indigenous Peoples Day? Wes says he wishes he could be in the office, but the grind does not forgive. You wish you could be off, but the grind does not forgive at the local doctor's office. Oh, nothing here. Daughter's school in session. You stopped asking because you didn't want people to be annoyed. You can ask as much as you want, Carlos. I'm going to play Man in the Suit first, though, and then we'll get into Inflatable Sofa. So that's what we're going to do. Stick with me here on this Coffee Music number 1284. Love you guys so much. This is Man in the Suit of Mirrors. With a customized charm, he rolls into the room. His 3 hounds at his back. Entering with him is the light of the moon, to light the dark within you, showing you what you lack. He has no title of power, but assumes the air. It is mysteriously allowed. It It is his suit that makes him familiar to you, and it brings your guard down. And now, tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fears. Tell your mother to take you back home, and be afraid of the man in the suit of mirrors. There was an old country ball in the Smithson barn. A wealthy family, 'twas said, in his usual attire under another name. Into that ball he tread. Now, Gerald Smithson owned the mine down the hill. He held parties as he pleased. After a little ale, he told the man in the suit his wealth made him sleep easily. Now the man in the suit found young Mary Smithson, the trophy that made Gerald's spouse. Mary had never met someone quite like herself. Soon offered him a tour of the house. She giggled and flirted as he jested his way. From different rooms she would lead, till they came to the bedroom where he sat on the bed. It was a good mattress indeed. Yeah, tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fears. Tell your mother to take you back home, and be afraid of the man in the suit of mirrors. Gerald Smithson went looking for his wife, in dire need of a waltz. He went to the house and he called from downstairs. He heard only the echoes of his calls. Climbing the staircase, he went to his room. A cool breeze as he opened the door. His mattress was thin and there were only a few dollars left. Mary lay bare on the floor. Tell your mother to take you back home. Tell your mother my fears. Tell your mother to take you back home, and be afraid of the man in the suit of mirrors. Man in the Suit of Mirrors. That one's from my first album, Gardner Hands. Thank you for the request, George. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yo. It's Thanksgiving. It's Canadian Thanksgiving today. I love it. Let's go, Smiggy. How's it going? You want me to try the Ariat Real Deal? I think I'll get that on my list and see what I can do, Ruben. Thank you for the request for a boot review. I'm always open for that. Whether I can get to them in a good time frame is another story, but I always do my best. I always do my best. All right, we got another request here to get to from Wes. Another common request, and I appreciate you guys. I'm so glad you like this one. It's sort of a, screw it sort of song. Screw it. I'm going out on the lake and watching it all burn on my inflatable sofa. That's what the name of the song is called. Watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. I hope you enjoy it. Well, I barely made it home. Everyone has lost control thanks to the earthquake and the mysterious plague. But I believe it was a sign when I found what the looters left behind. Relax, my love, we will soon be safe. So let's use all the air in our chests and simply float away from this mess. Yes, let's go out on the lake in our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got some beer and trail mix to hold us over till it's safe to start again. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. As we push off from the shore, we can see the world's at war, thanks to how beautiful the sky is tonight. The ash and clouds above our heads reflects a yellow and a blood red from the cities on fire, but out of sight. So if it's going to be this way, let's try to win and find a good spot to throw the anchor in. Yes, let's go out on the lake in our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got my fishing pole and a propane stove. The bass don't know what's coming for them. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. Watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. You can hear that one on my album Life is for Taking Chances that I released back in 2021. And yes, it is the theme song for 2020 to 2022. All right, we got some stuff to do today. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me here on Coffee and Music number 1284. I got a couple of videos going up this week. Tomorrow, I'm going to be stress testing the Chisos belts over at Twisted Willow Fabrication. You can see that video in the vault right now, but it goes public tomorrow. And then on Thursday, I'm going to have a video up for the ladies, which is the ultimate guide to pink cowboy boots. It's going to be a fun one, and I really enjoyed making that one. Got some more work to do on it today, though, so let's get at it. Love you guys. Let's kick ass, take names, have a little fun today. Always wishing you the best. Thank you for joining me. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to be on Instagram for Coffee and Music number 1285. And my handle over there is at Jeremiah Craig Music if you use that platform. Have a great week, guys, and I will see you guys around. Cheers. Have a good one.